Back. This is a Monday, so I gotta, like, you know, remember back to Friday in terms of what I was doing. So, I was working on this mini boss. I think I got most of it done. I do see that the collider is a little bit off. That needs to change. Let's see here. Where's that at? Pretty much just that portion of it. Move it down a little bit, maybe. Yeah, there. Okay. Alright, so the only thing I still have to do with this is one, make it so it only shoots when it's doing its slow fly. Weird. That's slow. Oh yeah, the whole angle thing. It surpasses the target angle. Seems like sometimes the smoke is in front. No? Oh, it's just because sometimes I can see the flame behind it. I don't know. It really does look like it's in front sometimes. Oh yeah, there. Huh. Not really that concerning. Yeah, so he goes past the 0-degree angle. See if we could fix that. Here, okay, so I got rotation distance. If my distance is less than 0, then the distance is actually my z minus 360 plus the target. To get the distance. Okay. So if my target is -15, then it's whatever my actual angle is, which could be 350 minus 360 and -15, which is -15 is 345, which would make the difference 5. Okay. And if it's less than 0.1, right? So I should really be calculating the rotation speed. Rotate. Equals this times delta time. Reason, do that, otherwise do that. Rotation distance is less than, then just set it. Right. And then I can just do this, so I rotate my. Okay, so there, yep. Nice, it's a lot better. Okay, the other thing was that it doesn't shoot when it's flying quickly. So what's wrong with this? Min velocity x. Values never used. Max velocity x. Is it not? Here it is. I mean, the values are never changing. What do you want me to do? Make them constants? Read only, basically. Whatever. Whatever, Visual Studio. Alright, so when I switch to when I switch into choosing direction, okay. Disable guns, enable guns, gun. Oh, does shooter have that capability, actually? Set up guns. I guess I could do it. I guess I could put that here. And then mini boss, I can just don't have to worry about guns. I can flying and shooting. If I change state to choosing direction, if I change state to flying and shooting, shooter got enabled. Enable guns. Whoops. And then changing state to choosing direction, disable guns. So it will only shoot when it's slow flying. We'll see. Alright, so it has to, by default, disable guns also. Let me do that on start. Okay. And there it will shoot. And there it will stop shooting. Wait a second. pay attention to that rectangle size. All types of shit going on now. Got that right. See this guy? Alright, now I just gotta make it so that he triggers. Guess that's part of cruiser here. I'm gonna have to do something like, oh, there's enemy spawner. Could be an enemy spawner. Yeah, that'd be good. So I don't really know how I determined what the floor is. Sprite renderer, enemy renderer, flying height. Dude, it's going all right, man. Really getting into that holiday season mood. What do you got going on this week? Anything big? Ooh, floor Y. Where am I setting floor Y? How's that being determined? Oh, I bet that the cruiser is setting that somehow. Reset spawn timer. All right, let's do oh yeah. So just gonna chill then, huh? Keep doing what you're doing, I guess. Let's see. Can I make it an enemy somehow? What does enemy have? Exactly. Destroying, don't destroy on load. You know what you should do? You should just, since it's a mono behavior method, at least I think it's a mono behavior method. Let's see. Don't destroy on load. It's an object method. Wonder if you could just like override it. I don't think so. Oh yeah, you can't do overrides in C# unless they're virtual methods. Right, override. This is all we have, yeah. I wonder if there's a different way to do it. Let's see the enemy class. What do we got? We got move speed, desired distance, is attacking, guns. What does it do? If it's not dying, return, player, move. Tells you to use singletons. Oh, you can hear my dog just like, yeah, she probably just hears something outside. Whenever she hears like any strange noises, she'll start like growling and barking into the air as if she's making a difference. So, let's see here. I want to have some kind of identifier. Okay, flying, otherwise walking. Flying just moves it back and forth. depending on the player. Okay, shit, I don't want that. I don't want it to do anything. What about... I want to do something... I want to make it so that this flying saucer thing, mini boss, is also an enemy, but I don't want it to have any of this code running, so I want to do something like enemy pilot. You know what? I'm just gonna... That seems so dumb, though. Whatever, it's Unity, right? Enemy spawner enemy. And then when I go over here, it's going to be of this type. And then enemy spawner is going to be doing this. Okay. And this is enemy spawner enemy. And it's going to say if I don't like this very much either. Yeah, this seems dumb too, and even more confusing. I'm just gonna be explicit about it because I don't know. Cause you know, yeah, you know what? I have no idea if I'm even gonna do anything with this. All right, so let me just delete what I just created. Okay. I have mini boss. I'm just gonna throw it on there. And what's going to happen is if mini boss length null, and then next instance mini, I could do it here actually. Reset spawn time if mini boss is not even null, mini boss instance equals well, game object. Okay. I don't even have to do that. Oh, well, you know what? Do that. And I just have to set its position to somewhere specific. Let's see, where would it be? do I have a y, floor y? Do floor y plus 1, x being, let's see, do I have a left spawn x, right spawn x? So I'm just going to do half that. So yeah, left spawn x plus right spawn x minus left spawn x. Y equals floor y plus 1. Go dot position equals x, y, 0. That should work. And then while the actual instance, if the instance is not equal null, return and do nothing. Do not spawn enemies. Okay. Let's see here. Do that. Let's add this to the enemy spawner. Oh, Amos instance. That is funny. Let's do that right there. Can't? Well, what the hell? Why does that work? Oh wait, is it this thing? Did I just add this thing from the scene? I did. I don't have any assets in it. What? Oh, have I not updated this thing? I haven't. There we go. Also have boxes. Boxes? Whoa, what's he doing down there? You know what? It's probably because this thing hasn't been turned on yet. Enemies to spawn.length. Reset spawn timer. So maybe I don't want to do this right away, huh? How about it? Even though this does spawn enemies. That's kind of weird. So there's no enemies unless the player's there for some reason though. Right? It doesn't appear unless I'm here. What happens if I go back now? Ah man, they're still spawning. That's not good. Oh, that's a bug. Oh shit. I died. Oh, bosses. Not boxes, yeah. That's not supposed to happen. So that's gonna go to like level 1. Alright, let's see here. What is it? Yeah, what is causing them not to spawn? I see that spawn timer is like some value that's really high, so it can't spawn anything. And now the spawn timer is back to 0 and going. So, it calls reset on start. Spawn random. What's keeping this thing from doing anything? Is it because it's on start? Does the cruiser do something on start that I didn't see? Spawner. Yeah, right there. Spawner enabled is false. Okay. How about we just do that in the awake section? And then it won't call start. I wonder if start gets called on something that is not enabled. There it is immediately. That's great. Oh man, it rotated wrong again. Ah, shit. The sound? Or was it the sound when I restarted the level? Oh shit, killed him again. Why is his rotation broken like that? I mean, the other thing is like, oh, one more. One, two, three, four. It's only sometimes it doesn't rotate back correctly. Can I die? Yeps, yes I can. And then all hell happens. Okay. Oh, none of the enemies know what to do anymore. Yeah, that replay sound, right? Yeah, I was playing around with BFXR the other day, making a couple sound effects when I was doing that main menu last week. I don't know if you saw the final product of that main menu. Did a whole bunch of buttons and stuff. Let's see here. This thing here. Yeah, it kind of had the same effect. Proud of that little flicker. Of course it's broken. So what is happening here? There's no music playing. It loads like... loads the wrong level. The level loads broken. Gotta figure out what's up with the camera. Yeah, it's just like if you load a different level, the camera's out of place. The camera like loads into the wrong spot. It's really weird. Oh, what was that, 1-4? Yeah, that was this level. And it loads fine when I load it manually. You can tell here. But if I load it from the main menu, it does not. Oh, now it does. I don't know. That's some weird Unity loading, scene loading glitch that I'm not aware of. There it is again. Yeah, broken. Sometimes the camera is just out of place compared to where it's supposed to be. And you can't actually see anything because it's also on the wrong Z coordinate. It's on 0. Hold on. Yeah. Sometimes things work and sometimes they don't. Oh man. That's when I start to dislike Unity more and more. When a game object loads in an inconsistent location, and I can't even tell if it's something that I'm doing that's causing it. And if I wanted to try and figure it out, it's going to be a massive pain in the ass. Okay, that aside, it's a bug that's on the table that I got to figure out at some point. But I'm not going to do it right now. I'm just going to keep working on where I was. Okay, the guy, yeah, it loads, goes back and forth here. He usually gets into the correct spot. There's a couple of times. Man, this guy's way too easy to kill. A few things here. Alright, let's go here, destructible. He's got 2 health. Let's give him like 100 health. I mean, at least. His movement pattern's not really that interesting. Let's see, shoot pause for 1 second. His shoot counts 3 every half a second. I'm just gonna set these to 1 and 0. So he'll do 1 bullet every half a second. And I thought there was like a bullet override. Oh no, never mind, that's on the guns. So if I go in to the guns, just slow down those bullets. Real quick. There we go. Ah, man. Oh. Yeah, if I can get underneath that little X, it seems like this is a really easy thing to beat. I can take a hit there. Here's a question. I'm thinking about taking out the health in favor of just having it be a one-hit death when you're flying the ship. And if you're not flying the ship, then you do have a health bar. So the health bar is only representative of the player's health outside the ship. And then when you're in the ship, you just basically start going down after one hit. Yeah. Yeah. That's reasonable. Right, exactly. Don't really know yet. I'm trying to see like how this spawning thing actually happened. If I jump out of here, yeah, it spawns like in midair. I don't want that. It also didn't spawn at the correct location, really, did it? So now it spawned way on the left. And I like how I can just get back in my ship and just... I gotta do something about that. Yeah. Just jump back in the ship and kill them all. Yeah. It's like, I gotta make it so the ship goes away, honestly. That gives it more of a reason to come back. Alright, let's just make it... I'll tell it to fly off screen or something. Ship fly away after freeze responds. No, not after freeze responds. After lands on freezer initially. Probably just off to the left off screen. Okay, boss 2. Activables. I thought I had mini boss listed here somewhere. Maybe I already, oh yeah, here, mini boss. Alright, so that's kind of taken care of. Don't want to do that. Let's just do whatever this first level was, and I'll just design that away. Credits screen. Gotcha. If they have sprites, they should flash yellow. Oh yeah, that's true. Airship bullet should target where player was. Oh yeah, that's stuff I gotta fix too. Yep. Alright, let's see what I got here. Level 7. Level 9. How about level 6? Don't have the laser yet. Okay, 2 floating mass. Carrier 2 seconds. Alright. Let's get rid of cruiser. Oops, not there. Here. Robot, that's fine. Enemies, events. Objects. So there are no events, right? Okay, so that I can get rid of this next level. seconds I get. Oh, let me get rid of the missile too. So what do we got? This is just a regular one? No, it has two turrets. One on top, one on bottom. And it's a carrier one with two turrets. Let's carry one both. Alright, so we're going at half the height. I forgot all these numbers already. 3? Oh, this guy's gotta be it. Oh, the X position of this should be like 11.6. No. 11? 8 point. What? 7? Which object am I setting a position for? Oh, yeah, I'm not supposed to look at where this is going. Hold on. 0 on the X. So yeah, 11.66. Yeah. And then 0 here. So 3 is half, roughly. I don't know. How was I doing that before? Let me load a different level. .28 is half. And that was at 1/4 and 3/4, and this was at 1/3 and 2/3. So 3/4 is 5, 1/4 is 1.6. Okay. 4.66 and 2.33. That makes sense. I'm gonna write this down. I had a 1/5 in there also. So there's 1/5, 1/4. You know what? I wrote this down in a script, like ship group or something. Yeah, there we go. 1/4, 1/3, 2/5, 1/2, 3/5, 2/3, 3/4, 4/5, and 1. Oh, but that's multiplied by something. 6.6. And that's more precise, actually. So let's get a trusty calculator out here. 6 divided by 5. Sorry. 6.66 divided by 5. 1.33. 3, so that's 2.66 for 2/5. 2.66. Right? Yeah. 6.66 divided by 4. 1.66 times 2. 3.33. So that's 1/2. 1.66 times 3 is 4.98, so that's about 5. That's 3/4. 5. 2/3, 6.66, divided by 3, it's 2.22 times 2, sounds like 4.44. And then 1/5 is 1.33 times 3, it's about 4. Oh, so also 1.66 times 4. 6 point, what? No, 1.33 times 4. 5.33. And 6.66. Right. That's all variables. I wonder if I could have a drop down of that. No, I don't want to do that. There's a reason I don't want to do that. So let's go to level 2.1. Let's see what this looks like here. Other objects. Okay, so actually, this is at 2 seconds, but really it has to be like 2.3, 2.6, 2.7, 2.75. Okay. And the height is 1/2, which is 3.3. All right, what's next? 5 corner to corner, 2 to 4. Corner 2 to 4. I'm guessing this is 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to go here to here, or here to here. Which one is corner 2? Group with ship. Where's ship? Corner to corner. 3 to 1, 2 to 4. Right? Corner 2, 4. Is there like a ship group thing? No. Yeah, there is. Move corner. Okay, it does do this. 2, 4, 2, 4. Just want to double check that's what that was actually doing. Corner to corner. 2 to 4. From X. Negative. Self. Size. From Y. Height plus. So it's top left to bottom right. That's what this is. Okay, so How can I do this? I don't think I've run across this yet. Okay. So I want it to be a ship group here. I can have stuff come in from the left as well. Could be a thing. Yeah, okay. Did you use an on-click function to make the sound happen when you select shit? It wasn't an on-click. It was actually, and I've never done this before, I don't think. It's like this whole, the Unity event system thing. So you could set up event triggers or event handlers on the UI objects as well. And you could have those go to function calls also. So there was an event on pointer enter, I think it was. Where are those buttons at? Canvas. So new game and continue, right? Okay, so you'll see it has, yeah, event trigger, pointer enter. It goes to the menu controller, and it calls play hover sound, and that's it. And then yeah, for the on click, I actually did, yeah, this on click for the actual confirm on that. So there's a little bit of rough logic there that makes it all work. So let me see here. Groups, ships, groups, ships, groups, there. Kamikazes, right to left. 5. Duplicate this. This is going to be, okay, this is going to be corner 2, corner, you know what, top left, bottom right. Okay. So the way that these guys are going to move, entrance type left, they're going to move top left, bottom right. I guess that's a thing. Which means I should add some Y move velocity, or I can just take the X and multiply it by 16/9, 9/16 to get the height, the aspect ratio of the camera. Entrance type left. I guess that's gonna mean, I don't know if I define that at all. Let's look at the entrance type. Shit. Entrance type left, position.x plus equals move. Okay, makes sense. And then once I'm in the screen, I'm gonna do the move, except I haven't defined it yet. Okay. Move type top left, bottom right. So what this means is position.x plus equals move x, and then position.y plus minus equals move x times, let's see, level manager instance camera aspect get just going to add an aspect ratio there. Camera. What do I call it? Game camera. Aspect. Okay, aspect. Yeah, simple enough. Okay. Although, I don't know if I have to multiply or divide. I want to say the aspect ratio, if it's 16 over 9, or if it's 9 over 16. Let's see what happens if I add these guys into this scene. Let me see if I take this ship group here, put it in here. Okay, now, oh, okay. So this is going to be more difficult. Let's make this enemies from right, from left, right here. Okay, only need one. And from left, I'm gonna orient that to 0. And then I have to somehow, yeah, I definitely like it a lot. There's a lot going on, and I like the buildings, the sunset. All the aesthetics are nice. Oh shit, now, oh god. All these enemy ships have to be flipped around. Can I do a weird thing like that and just hope the game doesn't break? And I guess I have to put it at -3 or something. Like, what timing is it supposed to be at? 4 seconds. So -4. And they gotta be way up here. Okay. Pretty much at the top. Alright, so yeah, it is divided by the aspect for sure. Okay, I mean, they're flying correct, like, good job, ships. And no, the game didn't break. However, what height is this? Should be at like 6.6, right? Yeah, we'll put them there. And they should be around -4. And assuming my camera is aligned to the bottom, they should come in and go pretty much to the bottom right, based on the aspect ratio. Yeah. Nailed it. What's up with the shooting on those guns? That's not cool. So, I did a lot of things with guns, and I guess I broke the damn turrets. Alright. That shoots correct. That doesn't. And that for sure doesn't. Alright, so what's the deal with turrets now that I gotta fix? You're over here. Turn off your movement. Flying diagonally without using wave patterns. Wave paths. True, yeah. Let's see here. What does it have? Oh, okay, it does have it. Oh, okay, the ground turret is what I'm looking at here. It's got a gun that has 3 different positions. It has a shooter, it has ground turret, left position, right position, up position. And that's where the gun is supposed to move to. Something like that. Okay. Gun transform local position equals left. Okay. So it seems like that's not happening. If transform is going to y, invert directions. True. I'm not doing any other invert directions. Okay. Let's just test this out. So it has a gun, which has a position that should change. It does. However, the bullets still spawn. No, don't change the level. Where's that event? Oh, never mind, it already happened. Where's that next level event? Disable. Okay. So the gun's position changed. But the bullets don't come from a new location? Oh wait, hold on. Also, even the rotation changed. Definitely a moment. I can't update this because it's being manually updated. Direction, that doesn't matter too much. Initial rotation Z. Oh, it has an initial X. What does that do now? So I did make some changes to how guns work. What does initial X do? So, okay. I see. Okay. I did that so that I could flip it when I needed to. So my guess is to get around all of this nonsense, I'm just going to have to make 3 guns instead of use gun positions. And sure, I don't really care about that. So, gun, oops, ground turret, oops. So let's say that left gun, fun, right gun. Oh man. Left gun, right gun, left gun, right gun. And that's going to be that. I won't worry about that. I won't worry about changing. Although I could just change the initial position. Nah, I still like this way better. It's less than -1, it's greater than 1, otherwise. Okay, so this is going to be left gun. Set active, or not, enabled. Gun dot enabled false, right gun dot enabled false. So it's always going to be one of the 3. Here left gun is false, false, and right gun is true. Here it's going to be false, and middle gun is true. Otherwise invert direction Y, totally cool. Gun, all the guns actually should invert direction. Left gun. Left gun. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just gotta add more guns, put them in specific positions. Also, I don't need those left position, right positions. Or these rotations. 135, 45, 90. Right. Keep. Left gun. Right gun. And I guess this will be overrid. Ah, damn it, this is part of... I gotta get inside ground turret here. Whoops. Okay. This will be left gun. Right gun. Why the number 5,000? I don't know, man. I felt like 2,000 was overused. I needed a number, so I don't know, just something that screamed like something powerful from the 80s, right? Like if you're talking about like this big old laser gun or something. That was my thought process. So normal gun is -258. So this is actually going to be 0. Whoa, shit! What's happening here? Prefab mode in context. So that's weird. That doesn't change anything, though, right? It's all the same. Yeah. So left gun is that, right gun is positive, point. Oh, that, and the initial rotation should be 135, and this rotation should be 45, and this rotation should be 90 with a position of 0. Let's see if that actually works better. Or HAL 9000. Yeah, exactly. Things like that. Things exactly. Whoa, shit. It's not inverting. Alright, so that's not right, though. Let's see if the positions are correct. They are. Alright. Chill out, guns. Chill out. Is invert... Okay, invert Y got turned off on these guys. Oh, not this one. Invert Y got turned off on these guys. Nope, that didn't do anything. Maybe... What What's the whole invert y thing? If transform local scale y is less than 0, which it is, then invert direction y on these guns. Invert direction y on the guns. But they don't want to do it. They don't want to invert direction. For some damn reason. Transform rotation. Direction is the direction they're pointing, which, hell, I don't know. Could that mean that I don't have to do this? That doesn't make sense. I feel like I'm just gonna get the same thing. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so 190, 135, 45, 90, 135, 45, except they're all, this one has a -1. Left gun, right gun. Not getting any errors on the guns. I know that this probably is happening. I'll just try to confirm really quick. Yes, okay. Okay, turn that off. Let's actually go to gun and see what direction it is when it shoots. Okay. So positive y. After I multiplied by, so normally my direction, let's do this again. Although that could be the, this is the left gun. Damn, who's, oh man. Conditions, transform dot parent dot, is the parent a transform? Local scale dot y is less than 0. Okay. Okay, so now dot rotation. Normalized it. Ah, shouldn't hit F5. Okay. Direction. Negative, negative. Okay, that's actually correct. And then it multiplies by -1, and bullet direction equals direction, which is now positive in the y direction. So then I don't understand why changing this so don't do invert direction. Oh, is it because I manually did it anyway? I did manually do it anyway. Turn that off. There we go. Okay. Oh, oh. Alright, cool. Fixed all that. So let's keep that. Get this guy back to where he's supposed to be at 2 seconds. Sorry, 2.7 whatever seconds, I don't know. and turn ship back on. Okay. And finally, we can continue on. So, carrier 2 that has turrets, 2 turrets on top. Add 1/4 and 3/4. Okay, carry 2. I guess I can create that. Let's see, carry 2, duplicate. Oh, I should probably apply this, yeah. Especially if the ground turret. Yeah, let me try to find the ground turret. Where the hell is that thing? Turret? No. Ground turret. This is the thing. Oh, okay. It was modified directly. Good. Bead motif, slightly Japanese. I see that a little bit. Any specific style that you're thinking of? Fighter bombers. What was I looking for? Okay, carrier 2. So this is going to be turret top 2. Okay, let's get these guys in here. Ground turret. Kung Fu. Make it happen. Alright, what position is this going in? Negative 0.674, so positive 0.674. There we go. Although, I could measure that. Let's see. 1.5, so that'd be 0.75 or 0.75. That'd be about half. And 0.75. There we go. 1/3. 1/4. Alright, and that is the next thing to enter the scene. And this might as well be enemies instead of other objects, but what time stamp is this? 5 seconds. 5 seconds, so 5. And really it should be here. Wow, it's a big difference. What? 5? Yeah, okay, that doesn't make sense. So I'm adding on there. Well, I know it's 1.5, so 6.5. Oh, so this one is twice the length of this one, and its length is 1.5. It's supposed to be at 2 seconds, so it's 2.75. Alright, what height is it supposed to be at? Y/4, which is 1.66. Oh, it's supposed to be a 3.5. Actually. No, 3.33. 3. 3.3. And 1.66. There we go. And then ship group, some fighters moving right to left, 3 of them. Fighters right to left, 3. From right. Just moving right to left, and that's it. Cool. Alright, and then, oh, at 9 seconds, let me get that right. And the height is 3 halves. 3 halves? Is that what that's supposed to be? So 2/3? No, not 3 halves. That'd be 1.5. This is actually y divided by 3 times 2. I don't know why I wrote these things like that. So that's 2/3. And 9 seconds. 9 seconds and 2/3 is 2.66. Okay. And then at half the screen, we got more of them. Same thing. Except half, which is 3.2. And at 11 seconds. Okay, and then at 13 seconds, we have one attacker who does enter and leave at 1/3. That's weird. At 13 seconds, one attacker. 13 seconds. At 1/3, 2. And he does the old enter and leave. Which is right to left for 4 seconds. And then left to right for infinity. Okay. That's at 13 seconds. Yep, okay. And then, okay, corner to corner. So now we got 2 corner to corners coming from behind me. 2/4 was the other one. Yep. 2/4. Same thing as before. Okay. Let's see. Bottom, top left, bottom right. So I need another one of those. This is top left, bottom right. This is bottom left, top right. This is at 16 seconds. So I need to duplicate that and say this is now bottom here and top here. Oh man. I want to get these guys next to each other. Corner. There we go. Bottom left, top right. So this has to have all these guys moving bottom left, top right. And that's going to be defined again. Ship movement is somewhere here. There it is. And that's kind of going to be the same as this. Just going to go ahead and make them all, but yeah, bottom left, top right. It's just going to be the same except for that. And then the other things are going to be top right, bottom left, and that's going to be minus, minus, and top left, bottom right, minus, and plus. Sorry, not top left, bottom right, that doesn't make sense. Bottom left, top, bottom right, top left. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, and that'll be one to add here. Bottom left, top right. Also at 16 seconds, negative 16 seconds, with a flip on the x-axis. There we go. Yeah, something like that. Okay, what else do we got? See you guys at 16 seconds to make it to 29 seconds. Okay. Two more carriers. They both have one turret. One of them is upside down because he's at 3/4 of the screen. All right. So one with carrier, one turret top. This is at 17 seconds. At 3/4, in reference to Ace 5000 stage 1 is game remade to fit my needs. Ace 5000. Good stuff, man. No, sorry, this one's 5. Oh, this one has turret top, so it's 1.66. And then it'll be at 17 seconds, which is actually 17.75 seconds. And it actually enters the screen. And the same thing except turret bottom. .75 and 1.66. What? Where's the other one? Oh, this one's at the top. 5. There we go. Alright, so these guys got double team. And then we got 18 seconds. More corner to corner action. Same shit again. Alright, these guys again. But now they're at negative 18. Okay. And then we got some sine wave guys coming in. How many? 6. Sine. Just gonna duplicate this and make a sine 6. Add another guy here. 2 seconds. Oops. 2. That'll be sine 6. Where does this go? This goes over here from right at, there should be 2 of them. at 1/3 and at 2/3. Okay, 2 of them at 21 seconds. 1/3, 2, and same thing, but 4.44. These guys go on sine waves. Oh, and now we got the good old try barrel roll message. So let's do an event. Message barrel roll. So then we get event chain, add new event, message box. I don't know if you saw this thing. Spent one session making this like custom inspector code. No, this was like a few weeks back actually, when I was first doing the cutscene stuff. You actually missed the cutscene stuff. So Roxy's gonna be all like, try barrel roll. That's cool, man. Add new event. Message box from this guy. This ship isn't built for those moves. I guess I can exclaim there. Nah, just go regular. And this should be at 21 seconds also. And then another one of these guys. Move split diagonal up with Y. What is that? Move split diagonal up with Y. And then another one at 28 seconds that just enters and leaves. Move split diagonal up with Y. Move split diagonal up. So I set myself into position here. Velocity dot x and negative velocity dot x. Split, and then it gives me and then I set a target. Target is self dot position dot x is less than 2/3 of the screen, and once I reach my target, then I just go diagonally, and that's it. That's not that crazy. It just goes diagonal. Okay. Oh, can I do that? I guess I can. I can change my movement to be... Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. That would be one attacker. I'll just get this guy. And this is at what time? 26 seconds. 26. And he starts off at 1/4 the screen. 1/4 is 1.66. And he will, well, this guy does the enter and leave thing, right? So I can leave him there at 28 seconds and half the screen. 28 seconds, 3.3. Grab another one. 26 seconds. And that's gonna be different movement. So right to left for, I don't know, how fast did he go? 1? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is not bad. Maybe 3.5 seconds. And then we're going to do the second movement. Bottom right, top left. That's going to go diagonal up. Okay. And then finally the level ends. At 29 seconds. There we go. Oh yeah, the second one's supposed to be at 1/4 the screen. So that'll be 1.66. Let's test it out. Oops. I jumped out of the damn ship. Forgot the controls. Oh, shoot. Oh, this camera shake is not correct. Oh, shit. That's pretty much it. Okay. And then it loads this level broken, of course. I gotta see that. I gotta turn off the damn camera shake, man. I can't stand it right now. It's a little broken. Where is that camera? So right at, let me just turn off. Don't do any of this garbage right now. Can work on that a little later. I want to see this movement. Hold on. Oh, there it goes. Nice. And then it's going to load broken. No, it didn't load broken that time. Wait, what happened to my... Oh yeah, I forgot. Huh. I gotta increase the damage on those guys. Alright, those guns are supposed to... New weapons, only weapon upgrades. No new weapons, only weapon upgrades. Yeah, for now. The actual new weapons come in the form of like that robot that's kind of tailing your ship the whole time. And the problem is it's not very apparent that he's actually doing anything. But he does shoot a homing missile like every 2 seconds that does extra damage for you. You just can't see it because it's so tiny. So I gotta up the... Let me put that on this little to-do list here. Robot homing bullet should be larger. And maybe bright red. And maybe make a sound when it shoots. Alright, hold on. I got a thing here. I gotta do a thing. Maybe pile. Missing sound effects. Robot missile shoot. Enemy explodes. Enemy shoots. I don't know if I want one for that. Alright, this bullet I gotta do make target the player. I did level 1 in World 2. I gotta do this really quick. If I can do it before I hit the 2-hour mark. Should be really easy, actually. This bullet fighter here shouldn't just shoot straight. It's supposed to shoot straight. It's supposed to upon being fired. Why the hell is it all weird like that? Up into the damn size. There we go. Enemy, move type normal, material type. So move type is actually not homing, or it's not normal. It's not homing. It's like player direction. It's not really homing. So its actual direction is not determined by the gun. It's determined by where the player is. So whenever it shoots a bullet, whenever the bullet is shot, yeah, on start, set target should be called energy, material type. Move type, player direction, to target. If not, set target. So this is weird. I don't know how it's gonna try to set a target. Best target. Find ships. Yeah, but this is like for homing bullets. Look for all enemies. Yeah. If bullet type is player, power up, walking player, or walking power up. Type player, power up, walking, bullet type up, walking player, bullet type, walking enemy, do that. Asset type is enemy, type walking enemy. Then I'm going to be looking for the player's position. So I can easily just do target equals level manager instance player transfer position, if possible. And then return true. Return false. Or I guess just return false by default. This would return true. So I don't need this variable. Oh, right, because of this and this. Okay. Return found. That makes more sense. And I can also do if level manager instance player says no. For some reason he died or something. I don't know. Okay. That should probably work for that. So then move type is player direction, set target. If I couldn't find the player, whatever, destroy myself. I guess that's fair. And then update if it's normal. Yes, if player direction. Kind of do nothing either. No. Move speed times direction. Direction. So I can set the direction right away, actually. Okay. Direction equals target minus position. No? Or is that supposed to be, how does it do the direction? Direction times move speed times, okay, so normalized version of that. And direction is probably like a vector 3 or something. It's not. Oh, I can't subtract a vector 2 from a vector 3. Okay. Position equals position. So then I can just subtract these two and normalize that. Okay. And then it will just move toward the player. Watching me wrestle with Unity will be over soon. Possibly. I want to knock out a couple of things just to feel accomplished. Are there any enemies like that in this level? Just go back to like level 1. Let's go to level, yeah, this one. Not usually, no. I think on a rare occasion I did like 2.5 hours. pretty rare. It's funny, in the beginning I did like 1 hour streams. So I had like really, really small things I needed to accomplish. Let's see. Alright, so the bullets aren't shooting toward me. Probably because I didn't change it, huh? Probably because I didn't change this bullet to be player direction. Shoot toward me. Yeah, missed. All right, nice. That's how it's supposed to be. That's a little bit more difficulty. Shit. All right. That was quick. That was less than 10 minutes. I'll just get rid of that. Destructibles. Enemies, if they have sprites, they should flash yellow when hit. Alright, let's do that. Should be easy. Oh, I can get rid of this breakpoint. Destructible, destructible, destructible. Where are you? Here you are. So I got my renderer. When I get hit, make renderer null. Do sprite flash, I guess. Which really, what the hell does that do? How can I do that actually? Because the sprite color doesn't do it. Let's see here. Player ship. Can't just turn up the color. I mean, yeah, I can make it yellow. Can't really tell with the player ship. Green, bluish, reddish. Let's see. I want the whole thing to flash. Wonder if I can swap out the material or something. Or somehow, what does sprites default have? Sprite texture, tint, that's just the color, I think. Render Q for sure. Can I light it up? I don't think lighting does anything. In Unity 2D by default. Intensity doesn't really do anything. Oh, is my phone just buzzing?
Hey.
Hey man. A little late to the party.
Hey.
It's all good though.
Yeah, no, I have to actually hop on in 30 minutes to another meeting, but
This guy, busy guy.
Busy guy.
He ain't got no time for his friends no more.
Oh, so you're my friend all of a sudden. How you like them apples? 15 plus years of friendship, huh? News to me.
The artist returns. Draw mode, slice, tiles.
Oh.
mask interaction, visible inside mask. Maybe I can do something. How do I? Visible inside mask? Whoa, what happened? None. Visible outside mask. Can I do that? Let's see. I don't want to duplicate the player ship inside itself. Empty. Sprite renderer. If I give it just a white, normal white, what's normal white? Bullet white out sprite.
How much experience do you have connecting to my? It's MySQL, right? Not MySQL.
I mean, yeah, it's just if you don't have to spell it out, it's not. It's just a way to say it without having to spell it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I think it's almost like the same amount of time to say both. But anyways, in terms of connecting to them, how much experience do you have?
Good amount.
Kind of want to know how to connect to the database I set up. Oh, everything's working, by the way. I got SSL sorted out. Voice chat is now.
Cool. Shit. Visible inside map. How do you do a mask then? Mask. Let's do mask. Sprite mask. Now we're talking. Let's put the player ship here. Player ship A. A flash. Oh, these are ships. Player ship. There we go. So that's the mask. If I move it. Okay, I see what's happening. I can kind of do this. I think. So if I do this, visible inside map, visible inside. Okay, yeah. I think we see what's going on. We're gonna get some flashing effects going. Alright, so if I just add a mask to the ship itself. Sprite mask.
Oh, I claimed one Doge.
No way. From that?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of random. It's a Burger King thing, believe it or not.
Oh, is that why I mentioned BK?
Oh, did it? That's funny.
Yeah.
So mask interaction, visible inside the mask, visible outside the mask. Okay, so I am gonna have to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to create a mask game object. That's a child of this game object. That's gigantic.
Doge.
It's like 100 by 100. Right. Oh, damn it. It does that too? Shit. That's not what I want. Or can I make them just both the same? P ship. Can I just do that? And then, wait, what's happening? I guess there's no difference now. So if I have it at the white out sprite and I say inside. No, now something's screwed up. Now I can't. Oh, sprite renderer. Okay. So p ship. Okay, so now there's nothing. I can decide what to show. Why's the player ship not showing up though anymore? What happened to the damn player ship? Oh, none. Okay. Okay, getting me scared here. So, custom range of sprite sort point. So I'm gonna need like a giant, something the size of the camera, roughly, that will always be there. Or no, that gets instantiated randomly. Let's jump into Photoshop. File, something that is at least. Do I use singletons? I do use singletons. Let's do 2K. I'll do 4K. 1920. So what is a 2140? Uh, 1080. 1920. 1080. 1080. That's 2160. 1920. That's 40. No. Damn it. 3840 by 2160. Geez, 23 megs. But it's all white, so it's gonna be a PNG. It's gonna be really damn small. Mask. Oh, flash mask. Oh, but I don't want it to be white. I want it to be like kind of a flash color. There we go. Yellowish.
No, we tried to set up that Back to the Future game to play.
Oh, how did that work out?
It took like 15 minutes to set the damn board up.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll show you like tomorrow or something, like what the whole board setup is, but there's a lot of stuff, man. There's like 6 different like stacks that you pull from. There's like one main board, there's 2 mini boards, one that keeps track of the overall time. You have to be able to you have to have all the prerequisites ready by the time that time movement piece gets to 10:04. The DeLorean needs to be in a certain part of the map. Lorraine and George's love meter needs to be a certain amount completed.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
You as your individual player cards have like power-ups, and then there's like these random trouble cards of those like hooligans that like mess up your thing. Biff, Lorraine, and George move on their own in the map. There's a lot of reading. There's a lot of shit, man.
This has to be the mask. Somehow. Visible inside the mask. Yeah, and it has a... Oh, custom range, no. So that works, and I just spawn it at the same position. Like that. Pretty much. The only problem with that is like...
Is there a front end UI for MySQL? like for managing the database?
Yeah, there's a few. The one you'll want, the one that's most common is like
Is it Postgres? Is that what that is?
MySQL. No, that's just a different type of SQL database actually.
Oh, okay.
MySQL Workbench is the open source one. That's made by MySQL, or the same people, I
Oh,
guess.
nice. What the hell is this? Database architects, developers, standards, and SQL Workbench provides data modeling, SQL development, and comprehensive administration tools for server configuration, with administration, backup, and much more. MySQL Bench is available Windows Linux. Where is the download of it? It's Enterprise, MySQL cluster. Database, but I don't see the download for.
It's there. It's just not easy to find, probably.
Features, design, additional resources, screenshots. Oh, oh no, those are links for screenshots. Here we go, Enterprise Edition. Why is that additional resources? That should be the main resource. Wait. Does it just come with this?
Let's see. I'm gonna go with this.
Here we go.
Okay, so they're using a different shader for the sprite, which I guess I could do.
Customer download. What the hell does that mean? My Oracle support? What the hell is this?
I have no idea what you're looking at, man.
MySQL Enterprise Edition. The downloads, you can't get Workbench by itself. It's part of the Enterprise Edition.
No. Yes, you can.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, I clicked the link that says download MySQL Workbench Enterprise Edition.
I
And
mean,
it just takes me to the whole.
like, I don't know where you were, but I Googled it, and like the first link was like mysql.com workbench, and there's a download now button.
On the Google?
Yeah.
Well, no, that's MySQL. MySQL Workbench. I have the mysql.com products Workbench. But I don't see
Okay.
the download link here.
I mean, it says pretty boldly download now.
What are you talking about? This is a completely different page.
I mean, I don't know how you're missing that.
That's where I was. Yeah, and then I go to downloads.
No, right there, it's a button that says download now. On the page. Never mind.
No, I see in your image. I don't see that.
But that's the
in
same.
mine.
But that's the same page that you sent me. Anywho, when you go to download, it'll ask you to like. It'll ask you to like register. Just don't do it. There's like a continue just to download without registration. I think it might do that. So just ignore it if it does.
Right. It's just like for me, it's like I'm going crazy because look, this is what I see. I don't see that there, and I have Workbench selected. And then when I go to downloads, it doesn't show that up either. But when I click your link,
looks like you're like scrolled down the page a little bit. I don't know. That's weird.
No, that's the top of the page. That's what I'm saying. When I click your link, it's a different page.
Do you have some kind of like
no,
download blocker?
No. You're at dev.mysql.com. Mine's were all www.mysql.com.
Oh, that's really weird. Oh no, I'm on www, man, and I'm seeing it.
I just opened your link, and this is what page it went to.
Like, look at the URL. Look at the thing.
Yeah, I'm telling you the URL I see, and now I see what you showed me, but it's a different URL than what I had.
Okay, the dev one goes to the download.
Now I see that. Yeah, exactly.
That's different. Yeah. The page that you showed me was actually the same as mine, except it didn't have that little download section.
Mm-hmm.
It's... Never mind. I'm done, bro. Done with this.
Yeah, that was the main thing, is that it's literally the same page, it just doesn't load that part. Look here, I'll put them side by side. Apparently, it's a Firefox slash Chrome situation. Because look, now I'm going to screenshot you my whole page. Both of them side by side, two different browsers. Where, like, above that division, it just doesn't exist. It was just gone.
That's pretty great.
So that's why I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? You're like telling me I'm missing this giant download button, and I'm like, it's not here.
Even David Winsands posted the workbench link.
Yeah, see.
He's like, bro, it's right here. Fucking Firefox.
I screenshotted it. I'm not insane. That's all I know. Those bastards are tricky too.
Yeah, but you gotta. Well, I mean, if you understand the idea of singletons, then it's like, well, now how do you do it with a Unity object? And it's just slightly different. And it does use that whole don't destroy on load sometimes, if you want it to be that way. Like my level manager is more or less a singleton, because if you take a look at it, I have a static instance of itself here that's always referenced, and if any other instance tries to exist, I destroy it. Yeah, a lot of mofos hate singletons. That is true.
What is that?
A singleton? Oh, it's just like a programming design pattern where you make it so that an object can only be instantiated once, and anytime you try to access it, you only access that same instance throughout the lifetime of the program.
Okay. How is that different? As opposed to what?
Like if you had like some objects types that you wouldn't want to be a singleton would be like an enemy ship, right? Because you want to instantiate them like 100 times and have many of them at the same time, all with like slightly different values of variables and stuff like that, right? But your actual player that you're playing the game with would be, and these are probably bad examples, but would be something more like a singleton, or that you would impose a singleton like structure on, because you wouldn't want suddenly an extra player to be able to be instantiated, and anytime you try to reference whatever the instance of the player is, it's always that one, no matter what you try to do.
Them different if
what?
you need to. How do you make them different? The player's different if they need to be. if you're only referencing the one instantiated thing.
There is no other player. That's the point. There can never be.
Oh, okay. Well, that limits the game.
If it limits the game, yeah. But I'm not saying that it has to be a player. That wasn't the point of the example. It was just to describe the difference between the structure, using it and not using it. Like you'll probably want some kind of a game manager class or something like that to do specific things for you and have specific functions and keep state with specific variables, and you don't want that thing to be instantiated more than once.
Yeah, the game itself is one of a kind, yeah.
Yeah. So if you make it so that you could programmatically instantiate the game twice somehow, that could be bad under certain like situations. If the game was an actual object that had properties and methods and stuff like that, right? So singleton is just the idea that you set it up programmatically in a way that it cannot be instantiated more than once. Not even if you tried to write the code, right? It's like code protection to keep that from happening. Don't prefabs do the same thing? Prefabs, not really, because prefabs you can instantiate a prefab 100 times. It's designed to have one template to reinstantiate many, many times. I don't hate them. I just don't think you have to use like a lot of them. It's just anytime you really need only like one thing and you want it to be something that is instantiated and you want to make sure that that's the only one that ever is in existence. That's all. Audio player for GTA radio for you. Nice. So I was gonna do this whole sprite flash thing, but it seems like I'm gonna have to write my own custom shader to get this to work, which I will do tomorrow. That sounds fun. All right. Let's do write custom shader for sprites. They just have a texture, color, and then like a flash color. Or yeah, flash color is normally alpha 0. I can multiply it or just multiply by color or replace if alpha greater than 0. Something like that. Or have a Boolean property for flashing or not. I don't know. Alright, that should be fun. Getting so close to done, bro. So close. Not really.
Really?
Still a few weeks out. I can feel it. Like things just keep piling in to the list of things to do. Just little things here and there.
Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah, so alrighty. I'm out of here, David Winsands. As always, thanks for hanging out. Take it easy, homie.